Visitors to New Hampshire's scenic lakes region are used to spotting boats skimming across Winnipesaukee, campers heading into the White Mountains, and leaf peepers lining the winding roads in autumn. What they are not accustomed to is catching sight of one of late-night television's most recognizable faces waiting in line for a sandwich. Yet, that is exactly what happened this past weekend when Jimmy Fallon, the longtime host of NBC's The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon, was spotted at a small, family-run deli tucked into a corner of the lakes region. Eyewitnesses described the encounter as casual, almost startling in its normalcy. Fallon, known for his high-energy humor, musical skits, and celebrity impersonations, was reportedly dressed in low-key attire: a baseball cap, sunglasses, and a simple t-shirt. He carried himself without fanfare, chatting politely with staff as he placed an order. Customers present at the time initially hesitated to believe their eyes, wondering if the man before them was simply a local who looked strikingly like the TV star. However, as word spread and more phones discreetly came out to snap photos, the reality set in. Jimmy Fallon had, indeed, stopped into their neighborhood deli. The Lakes region, which encompasses towns such as Meredith, Laconia, and Wolfboro, has long been a magnet for summer visitors from Boston, New York, and beyond. It is not uncommon to find celebrities vacationing in the area, drawn by the mixture of lakefront relaxation and relative privacy. Still, Fallon's appearance triggered a wave of excitement, especially among younger patrons familiar with his comedic sketches and viral games featuring Hollywood's biggest names. According to employees at the deli, Fallon arrived in the late morning, around the time when breakfast orders transitioned to lunch. He reportedly ordered a classic turkey sandwich on rye, along with a coffee. Witnesses said he seemed to be in good spirits, offering a few light-hearted jokes as he waited for his order to be prepared. One employee, who preferred not to be named, described him as down-to-earth, the kind of guy who makes you feel like you've known him for years, even if you just met him at the counter. Several customers later shared their impressions on social media. One wrote that Fallon gave a quick wave after being recognized, but continued to interact in an easygoing manner, not rushing away but also not drawing undue attention to himself. Another posted a photo, carefully angled to respect his space, with the caption, "Only in New Hampshire do you bump into Jimmy Fallon at the deli on a Saturday." Within hours, that post had been reshared thousands of times, sparking conversations across online forums and community pages. Many locals chimed in with their own stories of unexpectedly meeting famous figures in the region, reinforcing the Lakes region's quiet reputation as a retreat for those in the spotlight. What brought Fallon to the Lakes region remains a point of speculation. While his representatives declined to comment on the details of his visit, some community members suggested he may own or rent property in the area. Others believe he was simply passing through while traveling between engagements. The Lakes region is a convenient summer getaway, located just a few hours north of Boston, and connected by routes that offer scenic drives toward Maine, Vermont, or even Canada. For celebrities seeking respite from city life, it provides the perfect balance of seclusion and community. Regardless of the reason, Fallon's sighting underscores the unique character of New Hampshire as a place where even the most recognizable entertainers can blend into the crowd. Unlike other celebrity hotspots, where paparazzi line the sidewalks and fans clamor for autographs, the Lakes region is better known for its unspoken code of discretion. Many who saw Fallon noted that locals tended to give him space, acknowledging him with a smile or nod but refraining from crowding him. This respect for privacy is part of the culture in small towns, where residents pride themselves on treating visitors, famous or not, with neighborly courtesy. That said, Fallon's reputation as an affable and approachable public figure may also have contributed to the relaxed atmosphere. Since taking over The Tonight Show in 2014, he has built a brand centered on inclusivity and joy. His sketches often involve playful games, musical impersonations, and spontaneous laughter, creating an image of someone who is not just a performer, but also a genuine enthusiast of shared moments. For fans, catching him in such an ordinary context, choosing a sandwich, sipping coffee, reinforces the sense that he is approachable, not removed from everyday life. Local businesses have already felt a ripple effect from the sighting. The deli, though choosing not to issue an official statement, has seen a surge in customers curious about the encounter. Some arrive hoping lightning might strike twice and Fallon will return. Others simply want to be part of the moment, eating at the same counter where a television icon once stood. Word-of-mouth tourism is nothing new for the region, but a celebrity sighting tends to amplify the appeal in unexpected ways. Restaurants, inns, and nearby attractions have all benefited from the buzz, as curious fans make weekend trips to explore the area that drew Fallon's attention. Residents of the Lakes region are no strangers to fame intersecting with small-town life. Over the years, figures ranging from musicians to politicians have been spotted vacationing around the lakes. Still, each appearance carries its own charm, reaffirming the area's role as both a sanctuary and a stage, where the ordinary and extraordinary meet. In Fallon's case, the story is not one of glitz or spectacle, but of subtlety. A reminder that even entertainers who perform before millions relish the chance to step into a quieter rhythm of life. This balance between celebrity culture and local identity reflects a broader trend in New England tourism. More and more high-profile individuals seek out places that offer authenticity, rather than extravagance. A deli in a lakeside town might seem worlds away from a studio in New York City, yet it provides something essential. Connection without pressure, simplicity without pretense. Fallon's presence, though fleeting, illustrates why such regions continue to attract visitors from every background. The cultural resonance of this sighting also lies in how it bridges the gap between television and real life. Fans accustomed to seeing Fallon in meticulously produced sketches and interviews now have an image of him ordering a sandwich just like anyone else. In an age where social media often blurs the line between performance and reality, these unscripted encounters hold particular weight. They remind audiences that celebrities are human, navigating the same small rituals of daily life as everyone else. Looking ahead, Fallon's visit may become a small but memorable footnote in the Lakes region's narrative, shared alongside stories of legendary concerts at local venues or presidential candidates visiting during election season. Whether or not he returns, the tale of his deli stop will linger in local memory, retold in diners, gift shops, and community events as an emblem of the area's unique character. For some, it may even inspire pride. The knowledge that their town is the kind of place where a celebrity feels comfortable enough to blend in.